Okay, our next question. In the given figure, which is not drawn to scale, angle CDA is given to be 95 degrees. Okay, that means this angle is 95 degrees. Okay. Next, BEC is given to be 28 degrees. BEC is given to be 28 degrees. And DAB is given to be 25 degrees. This is again 25 degrees. Okay. We have to find the angle DCE. That means this one we need to find over here, DC. Okay. Let's see what we can do. First, can we get the value of this one? First, can we get the value of this one? Yes, that's 180 minus 95 because it forms a linear pair. 180 minus 95 is 85 degrees. Right? So this is 85 degrees. If this is 85, this is 25, we can easily find for this angle. If we find for this angle, this is how much? This would be 180 degrees minus 25 minus 85. Correct, all of you? 85 plus 25 is 110. That means this angle is 70 degrees. Okay, now this angle is complete. Now, if we just try to figure out this one. This is again a straight angle, forming straight angle. Okay. So that would be 180 minus 70. That means this is 110. Again, 180 because this is 70. So this has to be 180 minus 70 straight angle. So this is 110 degrees. We have this angle 110. We have this one 28 degrees. We can easily find this one. Yes. 180 minus 110 minus 28 degrees. If we do 180 minus 110, that's 70 degrees minus 28 degrees. If we do 70 minus 28 is how much? 42 degrees. Hence, option B, 42 degrees is the answer. Okay, all of you? 42 is the answer. Next question, number 28. 5/7 of a number x is equal to 4/5 of another number y. So what's the equation form? 5/7 of x is equals to 4/5 of y. Okay. We have to find for x if y is given to be 75. Very easy. We just need to substitute y with 75. That gives me 515 is 75. 15 into 4 is 60. So 5x by 7 is equals to 60. So what's x? 60 multiplied by 7 divided by 5. 12 is 60. 12 into 7. 12 sevens are 84. Option C is the answer. Next, question number 29. In the given figure again, which is not drawn to scale, DAE is given to be x. Okay, no, not DAE. Over here, this is x. This is 70 degrees. This is 35 degrees. It said that DAE, CBH, and ACG are straight lines. Okay. DAE is parallel to DAE. The bottom line is parallel to this and this, which is clearly visible. So you have to find for x and y respectively. Okay. Now let's see. Angle, this one over here, this is 70 degrees. Okay. This is x over here. Aren't the co-interior angles? Co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees. Co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees. So if this is 70, the other one has to be 180 minus 70. That's 110 degrees. So x has to be 110 degrees because they are co-interior angles. So x, we have found out 110. Similarly, y and 35 are also co-interior angles. So y is nothing but 180 minus 35. 180 minus 35 is 145 degrees. So 110 and 145 respectively. Option B is the answer. Next, we have to find the perimeter of the given figure, which is again not drawn to scale. What we'll do first, we'll just figure out the missing places. See, this is given. This side is missing. Alternate to 2. So this also has to be 2. Okay, this is again given, this is given, this is 2 centimeter, this is 5. What's this whole thing? We have to find out 2 because this is 2. So this also has to be 2 over here. Till here it's 6. Again 2 over here. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 2. That means this side is 10. This side is 10. Okay. Now, next, what's the missing part? The base is also missing. The base is also missing. See, till here, if it is 10, till here, if it is 10, the entire thing over here was 4. Half of it 2. So the remaining half more 2. That means this part, excess part also has to be 2, which makes the entire thing as 12. This makes the entire thing 12. Okay. Now we'll find out the base. We'll find out the base. Till here, if we see that 7 centimeter. After that is 4 centimeter till here. Okay. So that's 4. This whole thing is 5. Till here, if it is 4, that means the excess part is 1 over here. Okay. And this is adjacent to this. So 3 over here. So we have found out all our missing parts. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1, 12 plus 3, 15. So basically the base is 15 over here. Okay. Since we have the missing parts now, what we can do is we can simply find out the perimeter by adding all of them up. This was 15, this was 10 plus 2, 12. Let's find out. 7 plus 2, 9 plus 4, 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 plus this is again 4, so 23 plus 2, 25 plus 5, 30. Okay, 30 plus 10, 40. 40 plus 12, 52. We haven't taken this part. 52 plus 3 is 55. 55 plus 15, that's 70. Plus 4, 74. Plus 4, because this is also 4. So plus 4 is 78. 78 plus 6 plus 4, 88. 88 plus 2, the last part, 90. That's our answer, 90 centimeters. Next, question number 31. Question number 31. Which of the number line over here represents -4 minus of -2? That means you're going to -4 first, then again you are subtracting -2 from there. So see the very first one. From 0 going to -4, then moving back, subtracting -2 again. Option A being the answer. Next, question number 32. Find the number of matchsticks used in the pattern 35th. What is the pattern over here? First, we need to derive the pattern. See, in pattern 1, how many matchsticks are used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. In pattern 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That means 4 extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Again 4 extra. Again 4 extra. Again 4 extra. So basically the pattern is it's increasing by 4. Or can we write it like this? Pattern 1. 1 into 4. In every it is using 4 plus 2 extra. 4 ones are 4 plus 2 in the first pattern. In the second pattern, let's see if 2 into 4 we do. N into 4. N means the number of pattern. 2 into 4, 8 plus 2, 10. Third one is again 3 into 4, 12 plus 2, 14. So can we use this pattern? Yes. So if we need for 35th pattern, what would be the answer? 35 into 4 plus 2. 35, 4 times is how much? 5 goes are 20, 0, 2, 4 3s are 12 plus 2, 14. 140 plus 2, that's 142. Option A is our answer. Next, question number 33. Which of the following is incorrect? Cone has 3 faces. That's incorrect. A cone has only 2 faces. One like this and the other one a curve. Only 2 faces. Question number 34. How many lines of symmetry and order of rotational symmetry respectively are there in the given parallelogram. A parallelogram is an asymmetric figure, which means it has zero lines of symmetry. Only option B has zero written. That's our answer. Moreover, if we just need to check for rotational symmetry, a parallelogram fits into itself two times in 360 degrees. First at an 180 degrees turn, then at a 360 degrees turn. So 2 is the order of rotational symmetry. Next, question number 35. Next, question number 35. Question number 35 says, in the given figure, which is not drawn to scale again, two semicircles are attached to both the ends of the rectangle, whose diameters are AD and BC respectively. Okay. A right angle triangle is also attached along with the length of the rectangle. Find the area of the shaded part. If we just look at the shaded part, first we'll find this rectangle. This and this has the same area because they have the same diameter. That's 14 centimeters. Okay. So the area of the formula for area of circle is pi r square. Since it's a semicircle, it should have been half. But it's 2 halves, so it's actually a circle only. So 2 times half, which is nothing but pi r square only. So we'll proceed with pi r square. Pi means 22 by 7. R, if diameter is 14, radius is half of it. That means 7 into 7. So the area for these two parts is 22 into 7. 22 into 7 amounts to how much? 10 to the 14, 4 carry 1. 10 to the 14, 154. Okay, this is our first part. Next, we'll find out for this one, the right angle triangle. What's the formula for right angle triangle? Half into base into height. Base we know is 24 because this is 24. Okay, so 24 is the base. First, we'll find height using Pythagoras theorem. What's the Pythagoras theorem's formula? Hypotenuse is equal to square root of this plus this. Basically, we need to subtract. If we subtract, what's the formula over here? We'll do square root of 25 square minus 24 square. Square root of 25 square. 25 square is 625 minus 24 square is 576, which leads to square root of 49. Hence, the height is 7. So we know our height, we know our base. So we can easily find the area. Half into base 24 into height 7. 2 12s are 12 into 7 into 1. That's 12 sevens are 84. Okay. So we have found for the third part also. Now this one last part left. What should be the formula to this? Again, half into base into height. So half into base again for this is 24. It shares its base with the right angle. 24 into height for this one is 14 centimeter. That's the height, 14 centimeter. Okay. So 2 sevens are 14. 24 into 7, 7 1 is 7 4s are 28. Carry 2, 7 2s are 14 plus 2, 168. So if we add this plus this plus this, how much do we get? 168, 154 and 84. When added, gives us 8, 4, 12 plus 4, 16. 6 carry 1, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 5, 12 plus 8 is 20. 0 carry 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 406 square centimeter. That's option D. Next, question number 36. Arav starts reading a religious book which has 1083 pages. He reads 285 and 340 respectively in the first 2 months. What fraction of total pages he still needs to read? How many pages has he read? 285 plus 342. That's 7, 12, 2 carry 1, 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 627 pages already read. The number of pages was 1083. If we subtract 627 from there, how many yet to be left? How many yet to be read? If we subtract, this becomes 13 minus 5. 13 minus 7, sorry, is 6. 8 becomes 7 minus 2, 5. 10 minus 6, 4. 456. So what is the fraction still to be left? 456 by 1083. 456 by 1083 when simplified gives you 8 by 19. Option B is the answer, the required fraction. Next, question number 37. 9 students' pocket money is given. You have to first, what is the first step? Whenever we are doing median, you have to find the median. Whenever median is done, you have to arrange it in ascending order first. So 58 is the smallest, 58, 58, 3 58s. Okay. Next, we have 64, 64, 64. After that, we have 2 67s. So 67 and 67. And next we have 72 and 77. The formula for median of odd number of observation is number of observation plus 1 by 2th observation. That's 10 by 2, 5th observation. What's the 5th observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 64. Hence, the median is 64. Okay, the 5th term, 64. 64 is the median. Next, question number 38. Vikas made a running track of width 3.5 centimeters. Okay. This is a circular garden whose diameter is given to be 21. And a circular track has been made along it with a width of 3.5. Okay, what is the area of the running track? See, what's the area of this garden without the track? The area of the garden is pi r square formula. If we just adopt 22 by 7 multiplied by half of 21. That's 21 by 2 into 21 by 2. Okay, half of 21 because the radius is half the diameter. So that gives me 7 3s are 21. 2 into 11. 11 into 3 into 21 left with us. The other way around, if we just have to find the area of the circular path without with the area of the track also along with the garden, the formula would be 22 by 7 multiplied to 21 plus 3.5 plus 3.5. That's 21 plus 7. That's 28 as the diameter. When 28 is the diameter, the radius is half of it, 14. So 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. That's 7 2s are 14. 22 into 2 into 14. Okay. This is the area of the path and the garden, and this is the area of just the garden. What we'll do, we'll subtract. First, we'll simplify 11 into 21 into 20, 11 into 21 into 3. That gives me 33 into 21 by 2. That's how much? If we just multiply 33 into 21, we get 693 by 2. Okay. And this side, if we just multiply, that's 22 into 14 into 28. 22 into 14 into 2. That's 22 into 28. That's 660. Now, if we subtract these two, we get the area of the track. So, what's the area of the track? When we subtract this, we get the area of the track. That was 616, the whole thing, minus 693 by 2. 693 by 2. We first take the LCM. We first take the LCM to this. That would be 2. 616 would double itself because it has 1 as the denominator. So 1232 minus 693. How much do we get? 539. 539 divided by 2. That's 2 twos are 4. 1 in hand, 13 to 6 are 12. 1 in hand again, 19 to 9s are 18. 1 in hand, 269.50. That's option D as the answer. Okay. Moving on to our next question, number 39. Moving on to our next question, number 39. The question reads, in an entrance test of 180 questions, math, science, and English wherein the ratio 5:4:3, what percentage of English questions in the entrance test? What is the ratio of English questions? The English questions is 5:4:3. Three parts out of total 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 12. That's 1/4. Okay. If 1/4 is the fraction of English questions, if we have to convert it into percentage, simply multiply 100, 425 times. That means 25% of the questions were from English. Next, question number 14. 1/4 of a pole is painted red. Okay. 2/5 of it is painted blue. And the remaining 21 meter is painted green. 1/4 painted red, 2/5 painted blue. That means how many fractions already painted? 24 5 times. So that becomes 5 plus 5 4 times. So this becomes 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. That means 13 out of 20 parts already painted. How many parts left to be painted green? 7 parts out of 20 parts. If 7 by 20 represents 21, then what's the whole thing? 21 into 20 by 7. You just reciprocate the fraction. 7 3s are 21. 20 into 3, 60 meters is our answer. Moving on to the 41st question. 3 persons started walking together for their morning walk. Their steps measures were 15, 25, and 30 centimeters respectively. Minimum distance each should walk so that all can cover the same distance and complete steps is. Since the word minimum is here, we have to find LCM, lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple. So we have to find the LCM of 15, 25, and 30. The LCM of 15, 25, and 30. What are the multiples of 15? Sorry, if we do with prime factorization method, the prime factors of 15 are 3 and 5. The factors of 25 are 5 and 5. The factors of 30 are 2, 3s are 6, 5s are 30. Okay, so what's the LCM? 3 into 5 into 1 more 5 into 2. Okay, that's 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30, 35s are 150. That's the required answer, option C. Question number 42. In a quiz, team A scored 45, minus 50, and 75 points in 3 successive rounds, whereas B scored minus 45, 50, and 25. Okay, so what's the total, what's the overall score? Total score of team A, 45 minus 50, that's minus 5. Minus 5 plus 75, that's 70. Similarly, team B has scored how much? For minus 45 plus 50, that's plus 5 plus 25, that's 30 points. Who has scored more? Team A, obviously, by how many points? 70 minus 30, 40 points. Team A has scored more by 40 points. Option D is our answer. Next, question number 43. Ashok went to visit a hilly area which is at a distance of 747.585 kilometers from his house. He traveled 84.375 kilometers by bike, 514.260 kilometers by train, and rest by car. So what we'll do? We'll simply subtract first the distance traveled by bike. Okay. That's 8 minus 7, 1, 5 minus 3, 2.7 minus 4 is a 3. 4 minus 8 not possible. 14 minus 8 gives us 6, since we borrowed, 7 will become 6, 663.210 left. From here, again, we subtract the distance covered by train. That's 0. 11 minus 6, 5. 2 becomes 1. And the 1, 11 minus 2 is 9. 3 becomes again a 2 since you have borrowed. 12 minus 4 is 8. 6 becomes 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. 6 minus 5 is 1. 148.950. Option C is the answer. Next, question number 44. A 34 meters long ladder reached a window which is 16 meters from the ground. Okay, so let's say the window is here. The window is here, which is at a distance of 16 meters from the ground. Okay, the ladder of 34 meter long has reached the window. So what's the distance of the ladder, of the foot of the ladder from the wall? You have to find the base. If we see, it is forming a right angle triangle. Pythagoras theorem, square root under hypotenuse square minus height square. That's square root of 34 square minus 16 square. 34 square is 1156 minus 16 square is 256. If we subtract, we get square root under 900. 900 under is nothing but the square of 30. So 30 meter is the answer. Next, question number 45. In a party, the number of male and female came in the ratio of 7:9. Okay. Find the total number of males and females if the number of males was 16 less than the number of females. What is the ratio? What is the difference in the ratio of both the males and females? Males are 7 out of 16, whereas females are 9 out of 16. So the difference among the male and female ratio is 2/16. Okay, which is equals to 16, because the question also says the number of males differ by number of females by 16 in number. So what is the total number of people? 16 into 16 by 2. If 2 by 16 represents 16, that means the whole number is 16 into 16 by 2. That's 2 8s are 16. 16 into 8 is how much? 128. Sorry, 128. 8 6 is 48. So 128. Option number C. It's 128, option number C over here. Moving on to the next question, number 46. You have to state true and false for the respective statements given. The first statement reads, all integers are whole numbers. Are all integers whole numbers? No. Whole number starts from 0, whereas integers are negative also. The first one is false. Next, the product of two integers is given to be 140. If one of them is minus 35, the other has to be minus 4. If minus 35 and minus 4 are multiplied, do we get 140? Let's see. 5 4s are 20, 0 carry 2, 4 3s are 12, plus 2, 14. 140, yes. So the second statement is true. Okay. Minus 1 is the greatest, minus 1 is greater than all other negative integers. Is that true? Yes, because minus 1 is the greatest negative integer. So false, true, true, option B. Next, question number 47. 7, which of the following options is correct? You have to solve them first. 7 raised to 7 divided by 21 can be broken and written as 21. If you can just break it up into 7 and 3, you can write it like this. 21 can be written as 7 raised to 5 multiplied to 3 raised to 5. Since it was in division, I brought it in the denominator. Multiplied to 18 can be written as again 3 into 6 or 9 into 2. 9 is 3 square into 2. 18 can be written as this, whole to the power cube. See, if we just solve this, 7 raised to 2. Over here, I have 3 raised to 6. Over here, I have 3 raised to 6 multiplied by 2 raised to 3. Over here, I have 3 raised to 6 multiplied by 2 raised to 3 whole divided by 3 raised to 5 and 7 raised to 2 stays. Okay. 3 if I just simplify, hence I'm left with 2 raised to 3, 3 raised to 1 and 7 square. Does it match with the other side? Option A. It matches. Hence our first one itself is correct. No need of checking for the rest. Option A is the answer. Question number 48. There are two options given. Again, you have to find out which of them is true and which of them is incorrect or false. Statement 1. Mukul sells an item for 448 and gains 28%. Okay. To gain 36%, he should sell the item for 180%. 480%. If he is selling at 448, if he's selling the item at 448, is gaining 28% profit. Gaining 28% profit. That means, let's say the selling price is 448. Okay. 28% is the profit. So let's consider the cost price to be X. Let's consider the cost price to be X. 28% profit on X means X plus 28% of X. Okay. X plus 28% of X, that's equals to 448, or 128 X by 100, that's equals to 448. So X is how much? 448 into 100 by 128. If we just simplify this, 4, 1, 1, 2, this becomes 4, 3s are 12, 4, 2s are 8. Okay, 32. Next, again, we can divide this by which number? We can divide it by 8, 1 the 8. Yes, we can divide it by 8. 8 4s is 32. Over here we have 8 1s are 8, 3 in hand, 32, 8 4s are 32. Okay, 14. 14 left. Again, with 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. 2 50 times is, so we are left with 50 into 7, that's 350. So the cost price is 350, we have found out. If the cost price is 350, on 350, if I have to make 36% profit, how much is 36% of 350? If I have to make 36% profit, 36% of 350 is 36 into 350 by 100. That's 5 7s are, 5 2s are, 2 18s are, 18 into 7 left. That's 126. 126 plus 350. That means it should have been sold for 476. But according to the question, it's sold for 480. Hence, the first statement is not true. It's false. Okay. The first statement is not correct. The first one is false. Next, we'll just solve the second statement. The marks of a student increases from 35 to 42. What's the change then? 35 to 42 is 7. The change is of 7 marks. What's the percentage increase? 7 marks has increased from 35. So 7 upon 35 by 100. 7 5s are 35. 5 divided by 100, it's 20%. The marks is increasing by 20%, not 25%. Hence, both the statements are incorrect. Option B is the correct answer. Next, question number 49. Coefficient of x squared in the given expression is -1. The first one. That means P matches with the first one. Okay. We have it in option B and C. We have it in two options. So A and D cannot be our answer. Only two possible answers then. Next, if y is 3, solve this one. What would be the value? -3 into y square. That means 9 minus 3 plus 38. Minus 9 into 3 is minus 27, minus 3 plus 38, that's minus 30 plus 38, that's 38 minus 38. Option number 4, which is in option B, hence that's our answer. On to the last question. A rectangular park is 10 meter long and 6 meters wide. It has a path 2 meter wide outside all around it. We have to find the area of the park. Okay, so what's the area of the park first? Excluding the path. That's 10 into 60, just multiplying the length and breadth. That gives me 60 meters square. Now, if we take a 2 meter wide path all around it, the length of the park along with the path becomes 10 plus 2 plus 2, that's 14. Likewise, 6 plus 2 plus 2, 10. So the area of the park along with the path becomes 14 into 10, 140. Only park is 60, along with the path is 140. So what's the difference? The difference is 80 meters square. That's nothing but the area of the path. So present only in option B and D. So A and C already eliminated. The second part of the question reads, the perimeter of a semicircle is 44 centimeters, more than 2 times of its radius. This is a semicircle. If we just look into the semicircle, the formula for the perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. So semicircle, it would just reduce by half, that's pi r. And one more thing, if we just see in case of semicircle, what happens? We get the diameter over here, which is 2 times r. So the formula for perimeter of semicircle is pi r plus 2r. According to the question, pi r plus 2r, which is the perimeter, that should be equals to 44 more than 2 times r. 2r balances itself. We are left with pi r is equals to 44. If we just substitute the value of pi, that's 22 by 7, which when transposes or shifts to the other side, reciprocates itself, becomes 7 by 22. 22 2 times is 44, so 7 2 times is 14, so r becomes 14. R becomes 14. So when the radius is 14, what's the area of the semicircle? The formula to area is pi r square, and since it's a semicircle, divided by 2. We can simply over here substitute the value of r and pi, and that gives us the whole thing. The area for the semicircle would be pi is 22 by 7 multiplied by radius. We found out to be 14. Okay. So 14 2 times because it's r square, and since it's a semicircle, it would be half of it. So by 2. 7 2 times is 14. 2 2 balance itself. You are left with 22 into 100. 14. 22 when multiplied by 14 gives you 308. So option D, 80 square meter and 308 square centimeter. That's the answer.